Today we will make a lovely quiche. Hi there foodies, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to be notified of future videos. Hi, I'm Nadine from Nosh. Welcome to the channel. Today we are making a lovely feta spinach quiche, and it's so quick and easy, and it's always delicious to have quiche, warm or cold, and particular with this pastry we are using. Let's start with our quiche filling, and I've picked some spinach, so it's lying here in my bowl, so we're gonna have to clean this first. And I take the leaves off the stalk, just break them up a little bit, and we're gonna keep those and cut them up. It's always good to keep the spinach in water because it makes it nice and crispy. You can also use baby spinach if you don't want to clean the spinach like this. We're going to prepare our filling, so first I have to switch on my pan. So I get it nice and hot. We need a little bit of olive oil or normal oil, just a bit. Half an onion chopped. 1 clove of garlic, crushed. This we will cook until it's see-through but not brown to release all the flavors. Next step, I'm adding my spinach. So I used 150 grams of spinach. So I'm using my stalks first. This creates a little bit of volume. And then I'm adding all my ripped apart spinach, or you could use baby spinach. We're gonna season this with nutmeg. So you could use your powdered grounded nutmeg. I prefer to use the whole nutmeg. Just adds extra flavor to it. So good. A little bit of cayenne pepper. Last not least, very important, some salt. I would go with 2 pinches. Once my spinach almost looks completely wilted, I'm adding my finely chopped feta cheese. This one is 75 grams, so that's the half the amount of what we used on spinach. And voila, your filling is finished, ready to use. So we're gonna put it into a bowl and letting it cool down while we're rolling out our pastry. Check your seasoning. I like it. And we're gonna let it cool down. While our quiche pastry is cooling down, we make our liaison. So liaison is the name for French, and that thickens up your quiche at the end. There's 2 ways how you can do it, with full egg or egg yellow. I prefer the egg yellow because I can cook it higher in the oven. So I've got here 125 milliliters of cream, and I'm adding 3 egg yellow. Mix it. I'm adding my beautiful nutmeg again. Bit of cayenne pepper. So that's now ready as well. So next step, we're gonna roll out our pastry. We are using our quiche pastry, which I've showed you in one of the other videos. If you don't have that, you can just buy any shop bought pastry. Short crust would work as well, and roll it out thin the same way as I'm showing you now with this video. But really check out that video with the pastry. It's really cool and easy to make. The link for the video will be somewhere up there. Cool. I think half will be good. A little bit of flour on the bottom, a little bit of flour on top. Use a rolling pin. I love my marble because it's a little stronger. If you don't have and you love wine, use a wine bottle and roll it out evenly. Always from the middle. In between, loosen your pastry. Little flour underneath again and on top. Okay, and now we can prepare our molds. I've got these little pie dishes. You can use them. You can use any other form, wherever you want to put them in. I'm using a ring cutter slightly bigger than my mold, and I'm going to cut out little circles.
Okay.
Now we're using our molds, which are pre-sprayed with some spraying cook. So we're just taking our pastry cut out and placing it over our pastry mold. You maybe wonder why I use the small ones. I just love the small ones because you can pop them in a picnic or in a kiddie's lunch box, and it's nice and quick to prepare as well. We have to dock this pastry. So you're using a fork and you do not make a hole all the way through. So that will help that your pastry is not going to rise when you're baking your quiche. And now it's ready to put your filling in and then popping it in the oven. Next step, you add your Liaison quiche liquid into it. Just make sure it doesn't go over the edges. So I would rather pour once and then a second time again if all the bubbles have closed up. Let's grate some cheese over. It's not necessary, but it's nice and tasty and looks good. Preheat your oven and bake your quiche at 180 degrees for 20 minutes. My quiches are done, so I'm just going to pop them out and plate them nicely up. Yummy yum! Thank you very much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you will make that recipe and try it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I very much appreciate it. If you enjoyed that video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like. If there's a dish you would like me to make, please leave me a message in the comments. Remember, as long as you cook from the heart, your food will always be delicious.